say you lost.
Well, is there an aux input?
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Hit the aux button.
You are lost.
He's arguing it's media.
Digital media.
Instagram media.
No media whatsoever.
Lost Ops Media.
Bruh.
All right, cut it. Cut it. Let's talk some shit. All right, so lately, I've been seeing a lot online. This Vitaly guy. You familiar with this character, Andy?
No.
He's this streamer on Kick. He's one of these IRL streamers on Kick, these in real life streamers. I don't know where the guy's from. I would imagine he's Italian. He sounds weird as shit. He's got this weird ass accent. This Italian accent. What are we doing with that? I have no idea. But I will say, it's a little sus. All of these in real life Kick streamers are all a little sus, if you ask me. So I don't know where this Vitaly guy exactly started, but somewhere along the line in his streaming journey, he came into some form of debt or something like that, and he ended up getting bailed out by Steve Will Do It. For anyone who's not familiar with who that is, he was a YouTuber and then ended up becoming a Rumble guy after getting banned from YouTube, and now he's a streamer as well. He was somebody, he lived up to his name. Steve Will Do It. You think of something, Steve will do it. This guy started out his content creator career chugging like whole fits of vodka and like, you know, bottom level whiskey bottles and shit like that. Just all sorts of dumb shit like that, making a fool out of himself. He gives away a lot of money. I guess it's like his way of easing the guilt on the horrible content that he unleashes upon the world. Okay? But this Steve Will Do It guy bailed out this Vitaly guy. Then this Vitaly guy goes on to make these streams where he's gambling money. Now he's got a sponsorship with Stake, which is the shadiest online casino ever. And now Vitaly does these in real life streams where he catches predators, I guess pedophiles is the word you want to use. That's probably going to get bleeped. So predators might have been the better word to use. If you're asking, you know, he catches these guys, these pedophiles. He does a decoy thing where he goes on dating apps, has like one of these younger guys on his team, these younger looking guys on his team, has them go on the dating app, sign up, and then he matches with these gay dudes or quote unquote gay dudes, whatever. And then from there, he has the decoys ask them if they want to take it off the app, exchange numbers. And then he lets them know, bam, 15 years old. You want to keep this going? And that's how apparently they're catching these pedophiles, right? That's at least what you think. It seems like that from the outside. But are they really catching these pedophiles? Are they really doing the Lord's work?
FBI, open up!
I have no idea. Because when we get into these time codes, and trust me, ladies and gentlemen, we will get into these time codes. You start to see it from the outside looking in. It just looks like they're putting on a show just to make a shit ton of money. Which begs the question of morality here. Are these guys actually doing the Lord's work? Or are they really just making millions and millions of dollars off of little kids who are just getting a kick out of watching these lame ass streams? I have no idea. Let's jump into the timelines. I will let you, the audience, be the judge of that. Andy, let's check out this first one real fast.
Live? Yeah. Why is my video? Oh, what's good, chat? We're fucking back, but this time in Vegas. Why do you talk about Donald Trump now? Steve, my baby, my lifesaver, my warrior, my God, my superior. I want to suck his dick for the rest of his life. Free blowjobs. Got me out of fucking debt. The only person that believed in me.
Pause that
maybe
real
there's a lot of
quick,
people.
Andy. You see this? You see the despair in this man?
Yeah.
Pretty cringe, right?
Super.
If you ask me, it's pretty damn cringe.
Yeah, that was
And trust me,
comfortable.
it's only gonna get worse. You see, notice how he's so attached to Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Steve bailed him out. I don't know what he did to get into the amount of debt that he was in, but Steve bailed this guy out for like $190,000. Some crazy shit like that.
Whoa.
It's a huge chunk of change, dude, to just bail. And then Steve like father figures him. He's like, I just want you to make me proud. I just want you to make me proud, Vitaly. Catch these predators, Vitaly. Make me proud. And dude, when you start, like, you only see the two of them now. Wait until you see the crew that these guys are. It's a joke. Immediately, you know it's a joke. Go ahead, hit play on that.
Believed in me, but I reached out to a lot of fucking people, millionaires, billionaires.
People way richer than me.
Way richer.
Way
And then
richer.
I went to church for my first time in, I don't know how long, in 20 years. And I prayed. And then Steve texted me fucking 3 days later, come, I'm going to gamble you out of debt. The guy did in what, 6 hours? Anyways, bro,
like 2 days.
You changed my life.
Thank you.
And I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here. And yeah, what did you think about the time when we met? Well, we met, the 140,000 and now. I'm proud. You proud?
I'm proud of you. Here, can I have that beer? Yeah. So when I gave you the 140,000,
Look at
this
that.
was before the pedophilia shit.
Look
right?
at that. This
is
guy.
Before, like, you were
He's asking for his approval.
Mm-hmm.
You see this guy, Andy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it.
How old do you think this guy is?
I'm gonna say early 30s.
This
Maybe
guy,
even younger.
if you're asking me, he looks like he's at least 45.
Wait, hold on. You're talking about?
Vitaly.
Oh, yeah, definitely 40s.
But yeah, he does it. He looks like he's in his 40s. This guy looks insane.
Definitely.
And to be like, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me?
Bruh.
Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? And then Steve, they just go on to introduce themselves. Oh, we're the crew. We're gonna catch the pedophiles. And one thing you'll hear them say a lot is, "Yo, chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat." If I'm ever walking somewhere and I just hear somebody in public being like, "Yo, chat," I'm immediately leaving wherever I'm at. Why? So I could put up with these types of fucking goons out here? You're crazy. And then notice Andy how the Vitaly guy, because Steve will do it's on the right. You're not familiar with these characters. Steve will do it's the younger one. The Vitaly guy is the older looking one.
Okay.
And notice how Vitaly's wearing a steak shirt. This steak company is like the shadiest online gambling. They got people like Aiden Ross. They sponsor Drake. They did a lot of stuff with Drake. Drake's going on there, but Drake's a gambling addict. I mean, Drizzy's the man. BBL Drizzy, don't get me wrong, but he's a gambling addict, dude. He is a gambling addict, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Nobody puts $500,000 on 2 different NBA teams in the playoffs just for the fuck of it, okay? It doesn't happen like that. And now listen, this company Stake, they dropped Steve. When Steve got banned from YouTube a couple years ago, they said, fuck that. They signed on with this guy for like 2 months. They were like,
oh, wow.
See you, buddy. Gave him the kiss of death. Go to Steve Talk Shit on Stake. Listen to this. He's on this guy's stream, who's sponsored by Stake, mind you. And listen to the way he goes off on this.
I'm doing way better in life. You're doing way better in life. Look at this guy's jawline, dude. This guy, he looks like a different person.
Look at this guy's jawline, man.
Bruh.
Signed to Ruben.
Yo, steak.
And I swear to God, this is a message to Steak. No, this is
Use code Italian.
No, use code Steve will do it on Ruben. But this is a message to Steak right now. Akil, Eddie, whoever, if you don't give him his money that he wants, whatever he demands, he's going to be signed to Rubet tomorrow. Long-term security deal. That's something you guys don't do. You guys don't like him security deals. You give it, so
Steak has been taking care of me, Steve. Steak has been great to me.
Look at this guy.
2 months too, and then
How could you do that? How could you do that? Go on this man's stream and be like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck with," because you know this company Steak is probably paying the majority of his salary.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't see Joe Rogan's guest going on there and being like, fuck BetterHelp. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's not happening, dude. That shit is not happening. If I was Vitaly, I'd have to hit him with the, you know what I mean? I'd be like, let's put a stop to that real quick, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? And then listen to the, so this whole thing is to catch pedophiles, mind you. Let's not get sidetracked. This whole thing is just supposed to be to catch pedophiles. They're already talking shit about gambling companies, promoting their sponsors and shit. They got some weird guy from TikTok pretending to be Trump. He's not even in costume. What the fuck is he doing there? I have no idea. Is this really for the greater good? Once again, I will let you be the judge of that after hearing Vitaly's tasteless joke.
Matt, so I don't know how he's acting today. Are you going to give money to these people? Well, what did the pedo deserve? You know, we should do a reverse Mr. Beast video. We should catch 100 pedophiles, and whoever stays the longest in the room gets a 12-year-old girl.
No comment.
Look at that. What is this?
But
what? Steve doesn't even know how to answer that.
That's so uncomfortable.
Is that not the most fucked up? Like, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is not on a comedy stage right now. He's live streaming to what I would imagine is like a bunch of 15-year-olds.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure, like these streams, they average like 20,000 people. That's a lot for streaming. For just some random dude stream. Like, I mean, obviously he's not some random dude now.
Mm-hmm.
But for a streamer, that's good numbers, dude. Like, that's very good numbers. To be live? But not all 20,000 of those people are hate watchers like me. You understand? It's me. I'm probably like 1 out of 10 hate watching this bullshit. It's me and Andrew Scholes from fucking Flagrant. We're the only ones talking shit about this. Which, funny enough, he mentions Andrew Scholes later. We'll get into that. But now, the stuff that they talk about doing to these guys, this is not like, we caught the pedophile, let's lock him up, let's throw him in jail. This is not how it's happening. You know? It's just not. Let's check out this next time code. This is the shame and guilt of it all. Listen to this bullshit.
Who's Steiny?
By the way,
it was I forgot who we used. I forgot the name of the group. But it seems like you're the best at catching them.
Yeah, because we do it in a different way. We humiliate them. We shave their eyebrows, make them drink my own piss. We do a lot of crazy shit. I don't know how long I'm going to get away with.
I didn't see the piss. You made them drink your own piss?
Yeah. Pissed in the bottle and drink it. Hot chip challenge, gummy bears. I threw a smoke bomb at him, a grenade. What else? Yeah, make him fucking gag on the dildo. I'm sick.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Notice how none of those things he said was getting them arrested. You notice that?
Uh-huh.
Not one of those things involved getting these people sent to jail.
FBI, open up!
It's bullshit. To me, this all seems like a facade. I don't know about anybody else listening or watching, but this does not seem like these genuine righteous pedophile catchers that they claim to be online. It's all for the clips, it seems like to me. What are your thoughts on this, Andy? This is all very new to you, is it not?
It's very new, but it's very... This is super uncomfortable. Like, I feel like I can't move.
It's like watching a car accident or something like that, right?
Yes, yeah, like I can't look away, but I'm just like, I need to find out what else happened and what else was said.
And that's us. We are grown men thinking this way.
Yeah.
The majority of this audience is not grown men. These are more than likely kids, teens. I guarantee you they're not feeling the same way. These kids are probably all gung-ho for this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And dude, this stream, we're not going into the whole thing. This stream is 6 hours long, dude.
I noticed, yeah.
Think about how crazy that is to do all this for 6 hours and not arrest anyone. It's very ironic. It's very ironic. You want to see real irony? You folks want to see real irony? You want to see the truth? You want to see the truth? I'm not sure that you as the audience, Andy, I'm not even sure you as the co-producer are ready for the truth.
I doubt it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the truth.
Oh my God, this is your job, Vitaly. You got 25,000.
This is the reveal.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They're going to catch the pedo.
How awesome is this?
What's up? Where are you going to 7? Bro. Wait, what?
Around. What? Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you too.
We gotta get there. Hey, real quick, Steve won't do it. Where's Steve?
Look, dude's trying to get a shout out.
Steve's going to be right after me.
Here we go.
Here, this guy? Yeah.
Steve, you ready?
Hold up, pause that. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, they're getting ready. For those of you not watching, they're finally getting ready to catch this guy who's been sending these lewd ass messages to their decoy minor, to their decoy 15-year-old, to their token 15-year-old. You know, every group needs one if you're going to be trying to do these types of operations. Every group needs at least one token 15-year-old for bait. And now they're finally getting ready to catch this guy. Not in a parking lot, not in a hotel room. They're going to catch this guy in a fast food restaurant bathroom. And not just that, it's a single person bathroom. What kind of pedophile who doesn't want to get caught just goes into a single person bathroom waiting for somebody?
FBI, open up!
This doesn't seem real to me. This doesn't seem real to me. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the truth.
You came up to me. Wait.
Is that 6'9"?
Yo, show me your fucking face.
Look, what the fuck?
Yo, that's 9'6". That's 9'6". 9'6". That's 9'6".
9'6". Yo.
Wait, what's going on?
Look at this. Pause that real quick. Why does this guy have to bring a fucking riot horn to the goddamn thing? Like, is that not driving you crazy, Andy?
It's annoying the crap out of me.
Right? Now imagine being the employees at this goddamn restaurant, dude. Like, you have it in your head, oh, they're probably going to ruin the place because you don't know what they're going to do. You don't know that they're streaming. You just see a bunch of dudes in there, a bunch of chads, if you will. And now they're fucking yelling and shit in the middle of the goddamn restaurant, in this bathroom in the restaurant. It's insane. And that's not even the wildest part. Steve Will Do It is confused out of his mind. You notice that?
Yeah.
Why do you think he's so confused, man? He's confused because this whole situation is fucking fake.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, it seems like it's set up.
It is. Give it a play. Give it a little bit of a play.
Say sorry to Steve. Yo, say sorry, Steve.
What were you doing with him? Why'd you fuck him over?
Say it.
No, Steve is shit. Steve ain't shit, man. I'm trying to win him. Bruce was Brooklyn. Get his fucking ass, Vitaly.
Come on, let's go inside. Stay by the Steve.
You better.
Wait, I'm so confused.
I'm on way.
Listen, even Steve is like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Oh, I'm so confused. Is that 6'9"?
Look at, hold up, pause that. Look at his face. Look at his face, dude.
Yeah, he's lost.
He has a total of 7 brain cells, right? 3 of them are being used for him to walk and breathe. And then 2 of them are being used for his motor functions, for the arms and the legs and stuff. And the other 2 are smacking the fuck out of each other trying to figure out what the fuck is even happening here. Now, you might not know this, Andy, but Steve Will Do It. He has like a real big beef with 6ix9ine. You see how this is all starting to make sense a little bit now?
Yeah.
So Steve Will Do It has a huge beef with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine apparently fucking blew up some like contract deal that he had with the platform Rumble. And ever since then, Steve Will Do It's been like taking out 6ix9ine's baby mom and his kids to like Disneyland and shit. He'll post online flexing and being like, got your girl and your kids' birthday presents and like stuff. It's actually fucking, it's funny as shit, that stuff. But this is a little more like, you know, it's just sad, kind of. You know, give it a play. You could, the whole thing is fake. And Steve Will Do It's just catching on now.
Is that 6ix9ine? Is that? I swear that looked like. Is that him?
Is that 6ix9ine?
Yo, you fucked over Steve with a $2 million Rumble deal. Fucking say you're sorry. Say you're sorry to Steve. I mean, you gotta pay him the fucking money back. You're a fucking child predator, bro.
What you mean? You're trying to give me head.
Steve is so confused. That was a warm up, bro.
Okay.
We pranked you. That was a warm up. That was a warm up before a real predator.
But actually,
There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. You can see another brilliant performance. The pedophile catchers of this century.
I think I'm good for the rest of my life to never see Steve Will Do It or Vitaly. I don't think I ever need to see these guys ever again.
Dude, these guys are fucking unhinged, bro.
It's so... This entire thing, like this entire video, or not the entire video because I haven't seen it, but from what I've seen, I'm just so uncomfortable and so over it that I'm like, why do you guys even have a platform? Why are you even speaking? I'm like, what?
Oh, dude, we're hate watching the fuck out of this right now. I'm loving every second of it.
Right.
I am loving every second of it. The hate watch is so goddamn strong with this one. Look at that. Even the soundboard couldn't take it. The soundboard fella was like, fuck, dude, it's too much. It's too much. You know what? I'm beating the fuck out of this soundboard. We're learning, though. We're learning, you know? I might be hitting it a little too much, but we're going. We got it going. But, yeah, it's cringy as shit. And like I said, in my opinion, it just seems like it's just all for show. And they're trying to play it off and be like, it was a warm-up. It was a warm-up. Steve Will Do It. We tried to play a prank on you. But you do this, and you're losing all credibility, you know? And then they're trying to do this righteous thing, but then they're out in public acting like this. Look at this.
Before a real pedophile. And it's just a cute little bit. Why not?
Because we're privately owned.
What does that mean? Oh, are you racist?
Can I buy a taquito?
I can't buy a drink.
This is Trump.
I want to buy energy drink.
I want to buy a taquito. Somebody can go to taquito. Yo, I just want to buy a taquito.
I can't buy an energy drink by myself.
All right, let's go. Why can't we
buy
get in?
energy drink?
Look at this.
No, we're not gonna. No cameras.
No cameras.
Go. No.
We just caught 6ix9ine.
This is a very bad representation of 7-Eleven. You understand that?
Private property.
No, but it's private property. You
These
understand that
people
she's.
support pedophilia. You support pedophilia.
Look
Yes,
at this.
they do.
Give this.
So I can't.
So these people at this 7-Eleven obviously are like, dude, we see this coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
We're not dealing with this. And then they just go and prove them right.
Yeah.
By just giving it to this guy. These people support pedophilia. He's trying to act like Donald Trump. He's not even dressed like Trump. What is happening here? This lady probably thinks she's in like the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
She probably is like so confused. She's like, did I take too much medication today? She's like looking at her pill thing. She's like, oh, is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? You know what I mean? She's like, I'm so fucking confused. She has no idea what's going on. She's like, you're not coming in this store, dude. You're not coming in here. Dude, you know what they end up doing? Mind you, remember I said earlier, Andy, I said these streams, they average like 20 to 30,000 people. That's a shit ton of people. They end up doxing the 7-Eleven, dude. Which I'm pretty sure is illegal to do. And this is a live stream. Look at this shit.
Like, bitch, have you given away $250,000 in a 7-Eleven? Because I have. Yeah. Darlene, you're a dumb cunt.
Oh, you know her name now?
Whoa.
Yeah, no, Darlene, you're a dumb fucking cunt. We're in Las Vegas. What's the address?
Look at this guy.
What's an address here? Oh, shit. That's it. Shit. The live streaming world is done for this 7-Eleven. Yo, Darlene, you just.
It's privately owned. Okay, so let's see if your boss likes your decision, Darlene. You dumb bitch.
I know. She had no say. She was a fucking clerk, cashier clerk.
All right, 7-Eleven, the phone number is... The address is Las Vegas, Nevada.
You don't fuck with Steve will do it. He's different. That's a version 2 of him. Steve is tired of taking
I made a good decision. I wanted to buy energy drink.
Look
you guys
at
know
this.
how I operate?
Let's cut that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to bleep that address. I can't just. This guy goes and doxes up on live stream, dude. Over some shit like that. These are the people that are doing the Lord's work. They're doing it, ladies and gentlemen. While me and you are sitting at home not doing anything, you know, except for paying our bills and working and taking care of our families and stuff like that. These guys are out there actually doing the Lord's work. I'm so sick of seeing this shit. Let's get this out of here, dude. It's crazy. This is what these streamers, they try to act like these like tough guys. You know what I mean? They try to act like these tough guys on the live streams, right? But they're not. None of these streamers are actually tough. These Steve will do it. Vitaly. There's another streamer called Neon. They're all hanging out in the same cliques. They're going on each other's streams, collaborating, doing cameo shit like that. Look at how some of these other streamers act on their streams. This is the real way that these streamers are. This is the actual persona that you get out of these streamers. This is what they're really like. This is a rare moment, folks, because he probably did not want this to be on live. I will tell you that right now. He did not want this on live. Check this out.
What's on it? You ready?
No.
You ready? Come on. Come on.
Oh, my shoe! I think you broke it. Oh, God, no, wait.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Ow!
Come on.
Okay. Let me get up. What the fuck, man? Now, Oscar. Let's go.
Look, I'm surprised he still wants more. Look at this.
Yeah. What the hell?
No, anything but the shoulder. I think he popped it.
I think he
popped it. Oh my God. Ow. Okay. I'm down. Got it. Yeah. Ow. Oh my fucking God. Why did you actually go that hard? Ow.
Look at
my
this.
shoulder.
Pathetic. This is what these people are actually like.
What the hell?
Is this not the most cringe shit you've ever seen?
Right at second to that last video we just watched. Yeah, 1000%.
Oh my God. I'm almost sad I had to put the audience through that. Terrible.
Did you read this comment?
Look.
Wearing pink shorts and moaning when getting punched. He might as well transition.
Oh God. I know. For those listening at home, that wasn't a porn. We weren't just watching a porn just now. I promise you that. We were watching one streamer named Neon finally get his ass beat. That was actually one of his security guards.
Oh.
Yeah. Why they were in the ring, I don't know. Vitaly might have finally said a little too much shit to him. You know what I mean? Kid's such a fucking punk. Those are like the types of streamers that walk around and just kind of like, you know, But in other news, stepping away from these types of streamers and going into a different type of streamer, if anyone remembers Roaring Kitty, or also known as Deep Fucking Value, he was a Redditor, somebody who posts on Reddit, and a streamer. He was pretty much the driving force behind the whole GameStop thing that happened, all the stock stuff. The hedge funds were trying to short GameStop. They believed it was a failing company. This guy goes on Reddit, comes up with a genius plan for retail investors to finally get a piece of the pie, something that doesn't happen normally. People don't realize that when you're a retail investor, your money is so insignificant to the price of what you're investing in. Let's say you invest in Apple. You could put $100,000 worth of stock and invest that in Apple. That $100,000 that you put up has no impact on the price of Apple at all, because bigger hedge funds who are actually making big boy bets are actually what's influencing the price. So those bets that retail investors make, they go into a silent pool. And that pool is used as the liquidity that these big swings that the hedge funds make, that's where they pull the money from. So while everybody retail-wise, that's you and me, if we open a Robinhood account, something like that, when we make bets, it gets put into that pool. And then when these big guys are taking money from our losing bets, that's where they're taking it from. So your bets have no impact on the price. When you lose, you're just paying the big guys. That's all that happens. And this guy, Roaring Kitty, his name is Keith Gill. He saw that. And he said, he predicted this. And at first, a lot of people on Reddit were like, you're full of shit. But then we all saw the news that happened with GameStop. These hedge funds were chomping at the bit for people to sell their shares. So much so that Robinhood ended up shutting down the app and making it impossible to buy GameStop shares at the time. So now all these people who decided to follow suit with this guy, they all made shit tons of money. A couple of them became millionaires. This guy turned $53,000 worth of GameStop stock into $300 million. $300 million, all buying options on GameStop, because he believed in something. Is that not insane?
I mean, man, smart guy,
right?
Super smart.
So now, when all that stuff happened, the federal government ended up coming after him. They're like, oh, you're inside trading, you're market manipulating, blah, something that hedge funds do all the time and nobody bats an eye at. They want to try to come after this guy. I don't think they slapped him with much. I don't remember the ins and outs of it. But afterwards, he disappears off the internet. Nobody hears from him. People think he might have sold he might have sold the bag, finally collected. Because, your stocks go up. But you're worth that amount of money on paper, but you don't have it until you sell the stock.
Right, yeah.
And this guy was preaching to hold. Because mind you, these hedge funds, they're more than likely not out of that short sell position. Because to get out of that position, all the people holding their shares have to sell. So these hedge funds have probably been bleeding money this entire time. If people have held GameStop, at one time at its highest, it was worth like $400. I think in the more recent months, it was worth around $40, which is still not terrible for a company like GameStop. But now Roaring Kitty is rising from the ashes. He's coming back.
Oh.
He just came back, actually. He just, actually today, the day of this recording, he did a new live stream. And everybody was raving about it. Look at this article. Keith Gill, better known as Roaring Kitty on X and YouTube, and as Deep Fucking Value on Reddit, hosted his first live stream since the meme stock craze that took place 3 years ago. So now everybody, dude, I'm telling you, because With these live streams, you can set it up to where you have like a waiting room. Everyone's waiting for the stream to start. This guy set the waiting room up like 24 hours in advance. He would have an average of like 12,000 people in there just commenting, just waiting. Oh, deep fucking value. We got to hold. We got to hold to the moon, you know? GameStop's coming back, baby. You know what I mean? That's all this shit going on in that stream, in the stream chat room, right? So then he hosts a live stream. And he's talking. He's like, yeah, I believe in it. I believe in it. But it doesn't play out that way, ladies and gentlemen. After this clown goes on live stream, he's talking nonsense. He's drinking beers. He was known as a meme guy anyway online. So this is not necessarily new. But it kind of, people were just weirded out by the stream. People weren't feeling it. They were like, this guy sounds like he doesn't really have a game plan or anything. You know? This guy ends, and mind you, all this hype of him starting the stream and, I'm going to live stream, GameStop starts shooting back up. You know, everyone starts hearing the hype. They're, it's going up, baby. It's going up. Then he goes on the live stream. He clowns around. And what happens after? GameStop goes down by 40%. God damn, dude. God damn. This guy ends the live stream and it goes down 40%. Mind you, when all the hype was happening prior to the live stream, he made like $240,000 because during the live stream, he ends up showing his portfolio and he's still holding a sweet chunk of GameStop.
Damn.
A sweet chunk of it. So during all the hype, he makes like $300,000 or $300 million almost from everybody being like, Roaring Kitty's coming back, you know, dumping into this shit.
Wow.
Which it's not bad to invest in stocks, but you got to fucking, you know, pick your battles a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And once again, he goes on the live stream, he makes an ass out of himself. That live stream ends and boop. You might as well fucking call it quits on GameStop, dude. That to drop 40% like that in such a short period. Dude, stocks average a price swing of anywhere between like 2 and 7%. And 7 would be a big price swing in a day. You know? To drop 40 is fucking insane, dude. That is crazy, dude, to drop like that. Now check out this clip we have. We have this clip of no, not that one. I'm sorry. This is in the show notes. That one's from YouTube. It's probably got some commentary bullshit on it. Yeah. So check out this clip we have here. You'll see this guy because they reported him on the news. They were like, "Oh, Roaring Kitty's coming back." Even the news, the mainstream news was covering this guy. And boy, was it not pretty.
Well, we're coming back with breaking news because the live stream has finally started. You can see that right there.
Look at this fucking guy.
28 or so minutes late, but nonetheless, it is underway. And we'll see exactly what's gonna happen there. Andrew Left's still standing by. We'll give you updates when they happen.
That's real.
You can judge for yourself what's going on your screen. So let's do some of these moves. Amazon, you bought more.
Yo, that was a real video, dude. You seen how doped out he looked? Look at the first comment. Look at the most popular comment. Look at his fucking face. All the GameStop money's going to his head. And mind you, I didn't watch the whole stream, but it didn't start out with him in an arm sling. So where the arm sling came from is beyond me, dude. This is the guy that hundreds of thousands of people are trusting in to make this GameStop swing. And he has no fucking plan. He's got stickers on his face. He's got his portfolio in the background. You see the GameStop plummeting. He knows it. He knows it. And you know what's funny is there's everybody's gonna be hyped and behind this guy, and when the big guys up top fucking pull the rug on this thing, because they'll inevitably win, they'll get bailed out a million different times, whatever the situation is, we all know. The government comes bailout.
Another one.
Another bailout.
Another one.
Another bailout.
Another one.
It's always gonna happen. They're always gonna win. So when it inevitably happens, these guys are just gonna be on a golf course like, well, we wish them well, you know. You know what I mean? They're not going to give a fuck. And he might make good on it because he was the one who started the trend. You got to be the first one there to get out on top, folks. You got to be the first one there. You know, but I just wanted to talk about that because it was big news. It was hot for a couple days for all those meme people out there that are just trading off of news on Twitter and shit. So I think that's gonna be good on current events. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these people, they're taking these words of wisdom from Roaring Kitty, and it's obviously not paying off. 40% in a day is a lot of cash to lose, folks. It's obvious that these words of wisdom are not doing us any good. So I kind of figured we get another set of words of wisdom. So I kind of figured we get another set of words of wisdom from one of the greats, the good old Andrew Tate. Let's check this out. I'm telling you, every now and then, you know, they say a clock is right twice a day. You know, no, they say a broken clock is right twice a day. See, I need to start listening to Andrew Tate more. I'd get more of that wisdom. They say a broken clock is right twice a day, right? You know, every now and then, Andrew Tate, he comes with such heat, such mind-perplexing advice, the words of wisdom that almost are unfathomable to most men, to these beta cucks out there in the world. People like myself, before seeing this video, I would have considered myself a beta cuck as well. Until I got some of these righteous words of wisdom. Let's give this a play.
Do you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, or a woman, which is a legitimate 1? And everyone's sitting there clicking woman, 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 because they think they're going to be gay and they do anything else. You people are not thinking about the question. When I say a 1 and a 10, I mean Megan Fox with a dick, or Hulk Hogan with a pussy.
Hold up right there.
Hulk Hogan. You're the
Megan Fox with a dick, or Hulk Hogan with a pussy. Imagine asking that fucking question in the middle of a party. Everybody's all drunk and high. Their fucking heads would, they'd be like, their fucking heads would explode. They wouldn't even know. They'd be like, holy shit, this guy just fucked my whole programming up with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the most insane would you rather so far. He's hitting us with the world's most intense would you rather. Still to this day, I've never heard a would you rather that has hit this goddamn hard. Because it is a perplexing question. You want Megan Fox with a cock, or you want Hulk Hogan with a puss? Those are both tough images. Those are both tough images to get through. I wonder what the late and great Andrew Tate would say about such a situation.
thinking, well, I don't want to be gay, so I just click the girl, the number 1, did it? You're gonna fuck Hulk Hogan? Okay, there's a pussy, but he's got mustache and muscles and shit. He's all hairy, big dude, 6'5". That sounds pretty gay. I don't care if it's a pussy. That is gay. Whereas Megan Fox, okay, he's got a dick, but maybe you can like scoot it out the way. I'm still Megan Fox. But this is the question I'm asking. Because if you're going to sit here and go, oh, no, it's gay to bang Megan Fox with a dick, I counter that argument. It's gay to bang Hulk Hogan with a pussy. So which one is it?
Which one is it? Which one is it, ladies and gentlemen? Because we know Andrew Tate is fucking Megan Fox with a cock. We already know that. Look, what did someone write? I don't have anything to promote, but I would just say you should call your mom or one of your loved ones. They would love to hear from you. Yo, this is mind perplexing. It's mind boggling. Look at this. Look at this. Imagine that, dude. Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie taking fucking pictures of you while you're stretching for baseball.
Someone put odd way to come out of the closet.
It is, right? Dude, this is top G. These are the words of top G. It's not gay. These words are law, my friend. These words are law to some. You know? This is the guy that's going to pull men out of the gutter from the society that has been emasculating them for oh so long. You know? And I'm telling you, you're not going to reach top G status by fucking Hulk Hogan with a puss. I'm going to tell you that right now. You ain't going to get there by fucking Hulk Hogan with a puss. It's not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not going to happen. Look at this. Here's a main event like no other. You know? I got to say, the last episode we recorded, Andy, you remember? Hold up. Give that a pause real quick, dude. So you remember the last episode, we were watching the 2 versus 1, the Romanian MMA fight is like 2 dainty girls versus like 1 big giant guy. And then we saw the phone booth fighting. Well, now this is a video I found. This is from the World Freak Fight League.
World Freak Fight. Oh yeah, that's what it says.
The World Freak Fight League.
Okay.
You could only imagine. If you're somebody listening at home, not watching, this appears to be a very normal looking octagon. You know, it doesn't seem like any freaks are in this ring as of right now.
Yeah, no.
You know? But it's all an illusion. This is all an optical illusion. It's the God angle on the camera. Does wonders, dude. This is how they shoot porn. They hit those crazy angles. They make it all look bigger and fatter and longer. You know what I mean? They do all that shit. This angle is very deceiving. Give this a play real fast. Check this out.
Ready? Let's go. Got your gloves here. Let's see if we see much more of the same.
Oh. You see the ref running up on him? And look, my man shook, dude. He got hit with that cricket foot and was like, boom. Look at my man, dude.
Oh my God. World Freak Fight League, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, whoever put this clip together, oh, they're going to show it in slow-mo? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He started off round 2 exactly how he kind of finished off round 1. He dropped into the canvas. The former K1 champion now,
look,
Salim Shabov, and that was it. There was no getting up from that. There was no getting up from it. And I told you, look at that.
I told you.
Like jump, step kick. I told you they may be small, but they are packing power.
Yo, he did not say that at the end, dude.
He did.
They may be small, but they are packing. Dude, if you look, the kick, it took everything. Look, he's about to fall back. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Pause that. Try to get it back. Try to get it in that one angle, dude. Look at this. Right there. Look. If he wouldn't have landed that kick.
Yeah, you can see.
If he wouldn't have landed that kick, that man would have ended up in the hospital.
By the way, does he have a sponsor on his chest, on his stomach?
I have no idea, dude. I see something like this. I imagine he's from Russia. This is obviously happening in the UK with the announcers and shit.
Right, yeah.
But
yeah, the fighter might be from. You're right, from Russia.
You know what I mean? These Russian dudes, they just slap like Adidas logos on themselves and shit. They have nothing to do with the company. They got nothing to do with the company. You see them, they got like a fucking Mercedes-Benz logo on the right bicep. You know what I mean? Whatever. They're crazy. It's always these Eastern Europeans. You know what I mean? They probably flew this guy in for the event.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were like, somebody stuff him in the luggage. He's got an important fight coming up next Wednesday. We need him down in Bristol, England, real quick. You know what I mean? Somebody put this guy in your back pocket and teach him how to do those nice head kicks. Dude, if he wouldn't have landed that kick, it would have been over for him, dude. It would have been over for him. Just fucking hilarious, man. So good. Look at, you want to see another nice kick, dude? This video is classic right here. Check this one out. This shit, I almost forgot about this. This is that old school viral. I think this probably happened in like 2017 or something. I don't remember, but every now and then you got to give these classics a play. You know what I mean?
It's against the law.
Somebody gets raped by somebody and they're like, I'm a 16-year-old and I can't have this baby. Think you should keep it?
It's a baby. If someone was raped and she gave birth and she decided to kill her 3-year-old child.
Whoa.
That's classic. Dude, go back to that. Look at where he winds up. Look at right there. See how dude, that's a loaded gun.
Yeah.
That's a loaded gun is what that is.
Especially with, he's using his tongue
as
a trigger. Yeah.
He's about to inflict maximum damage, dude. Dude, when that tongue is out like that, you know what's funny is I'm actually one of these guys. Like when I'm doing something serious, I don't even catch myself. I start just like I stick my tongue out right away. Right away. Every now and then I'll catch myself doing it, and it's embarrassing as shit to be like one of those hyper focused guys with the tongue out. Like, you're trying to like smack a fucking nail or something like that. You know what I mean? This is another level of focus. He knows. He's like, bitch, you're filming me right now. He's like Sebastian Maniscalco is like in his mind. He's like, bitch, you're filming me right now. He's like, you have any idea what I'm capable of, woman? You know?
As he's powering up, I can hear that like the Super Mario power up. Oh
yeah. Yeah. Dude, this guy is ready, dude. He's powered up and everything. And same thing with this guy. If he wouldn't have landed that kick, he would have started spinning in the air. He would have like helicoptered like in the air, dude. He would have just kept going. That shit had so much force behind it.
David mentioned in the comments, oh, he's preparing for the kick it's sending me.
Yo, I'm telling you, the audience knows. They know. The comments are prepared.
They let him out. Yeah, I wonder how he's doing.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that was something like that was actually the caption for this that I put in the show notes. I was like, I wonder where he is now. Do you see it? Look, where is he now?
Where is he?
You know, I'm just wondering. Every now and then I find myself thinking like, where is that guy that did that sweet roundhouse kick like that? You know what I mean? And it's shit like that is just nonsensical bullshit like that is just so funny to me sometimes. I actually have been doing shit. What were you saying?
No, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, nonsensical shit like that is just so funny to me, man. Like lately I've been doing some dumb nonsensical shit too. Like check out this Facebook link, dude. Every now and then when I'm like, if I catch myself don't play that stupid ass video. If I catch myself scrolling through Facebook or Instagram or something and I see like an ad and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this ad. I'll just put like a insanely ridiculous comment that's like having to do with the ad. Look at that comment. Open that up real fast. Look, I wrote, this is a service that's like, hey, we'll edit all your videos like for content creators. It's $29 a day. And you'll have an editor at your fingertips, no matter what. Some girls like dancing like, They're trying to make it appealing to idiots that would fall for a stupid service like this. I ended up commenting underneath it. I got an editor from this service and she kidnapped my Labradoodle. She said she'd only give it back if I upped my editing tier. Now, instead of producing just one podcast, I have to produce 37 additional cooking shows and Tradwives channels because I'm locked in. But goddamn are her edits fire. Best editing service I've ever had. You know, I'll just throw these like these fucking just stupid ass comments in there. And I only do it just to see if the people will like allow the comment, because sometimes you comment stuff like this and the people that are behind the ad or the post will be like, nah, not happening. They block it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the people will have the comments to where they're like auto moderated. So you know, you just gotta throw some classic zingers in there every now and then. You know what I mean? I think we got time for one more topic. What else we got here in the doc? What else are we looking at?
You could do this one. You can end off with this.
Oh yeah. So yeah, let's check that out. Apparently, people are saying that Joe Biden has shit his pants online. Which I'll tell you right now, it's a bold statement. You got to have balls to claim that the president shit himself. Or at least one might think. This guy is like 82 years old, and he's not the good kind. You know what I mean? He's not one of those 82-year-olds that's out in the park running. You're like, damn, he looks good for how old he is. No, folks. He is not one of them. They call him Sleepy Joe for a reason. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This guy is ready to check out. So in this article, it's saying there's another Joe Biden conspiracy theory out there with right-wingers trying to claim that the president soiled himself during a recent public appearance. Only there's no evidence of this. What evidence do you want? You want the actual shit? If he did do it, what would the evidence be? You want you want some skid marked boxer briefs? So that we can put that in, timestamp that. We need it. This is nobody's gonna tell you that he did it. It's not like his wife is gonna go to the fucking Associated Press and be like, hey guys, I'm sorry, but JoJo had an accident today. That's not how it works. You know, people just don't go announcing that. They're saying footage was shared on social media on June 6th, which appeared to show Biden struggling to bend over and find his seat. Ooh. Do you think maybe he got a little stressed out during that bending and he was just like, he like lets out one of those heavy duty ones? And I guarantee you when we go to watch this video, his wife is just going to be fucking fed up with him. I already know it. You know what's funny? Is we're only 7-8 episodes in, folks. This is the second video I've seen in the past 2 months where it looks like this guy shit himself. I talked about it a couple episodes ago. The incontinence here is outstanding. So apparently they got a clip of it. I haven't checked the clip out. We have not vetted it. Let's see. Let's see what the people are talking about. Did Sleepy Joe actually shit his pants?
Distinguished guests, please welcome the Honorable Lloyd J. Austin III, Secretary of Defense of the United States of America.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about that. I don't know, Andy, what do you think?
It kind of seems like he did because he was. It says that he was trying to find his seat. It didn't seem like he was trying to. He knew exactly where his seat was.
Yeah, you know,
he hesitated to sit because he didn't want it to go splatter all over. You know, he didn't want it to reach up his lower back.
Oh yes, it gets those 2 butt cheek imprints in it.
Yep.
You know, he sits and and that's over, folks. You know, I sit in this chair here. If I were to stand up, you know, I know that the chair's right behind me, folks.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to have trouble getting down into it, you know? And it's not like he was having support issues because his hands weren't on the chair. He's just getting ready to go down. This guy was making a life or death decision, is what he was doing. He was like, do I do that? Imagine sitting next to him if that's actually what happened. Because none of those people can say anything to him. You got to just take that shit. You got to be like, righto, Mr. President. Righto, Mr. President. Thank you. Oh, yes. It doesn't smell like shit over here at all.
Even in the comment section, I guess because we didn't see the full video, but then in the comment section, they're mentioning that has to be the answer because why did Jill, his wife, rush him out? Like, handshake whoever he was supposed to handshake and rush him out. He never usually rushes out of any events like this. So, and obviously to rush him out to clean him up.
Oh, yeah. She was like, this guy made a grumpy. We gotta go. You remember the Johnny Depp trial?
Yes.
And Johnny Depp was talking about Amber Heard shitting in the bed. And that's what he said to the judge. He's like, she made a grumpy in the bed. Dude, classic. And that's Joe Biden. Joe Biden's like, dude, we got to get out of here. This guy fucking soiled himself, dude. We are gone. It's like, no time to shake hands, dude. This guy's trying to make appearances everywhere. And she's like, dude, she's like calling the Secret Service. Guy's like, yo, well, one of you fucking get this guy. We got to go. He shit himself. Like, and that's some of the videos that I saw, because prior to this, it was brought to my attention. Somebody sent this to me. But they didn't send me like this video. They sent me a video from a podcast called Timcast, and he was just talking about it. And he had mentioned that right afterwards, they rushed him out, and that's where all the conspiracies are coming from and stuff. But it's funny for an article to be like, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Like, you're just going to show up with a fucking handful of pudding and be like, we got him. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, dude? It's fucking crazy.
I mean, what's annoying me is, like, first of all, I find this comical. I find this extremely funny that we as a society have stopped everything we're doing to talk about the president, soiling himself. That's funny to me. That's actually, funny news. But the fact that people are actually arguing if he did or he didn't, and there's tweet after tweet after tweet. I see this point of view. Well, no, I think you're wrong. The guy's 80-something years old. What do you expect? He's bound to soil himself. He's freaking running this crap show of a country. He's definitely going to soil himself. I wouldn't be surprised if you tell me that's his 80th time doing that. This is just the first time we caught him.
Exactly. He just got busted this time. You know what I mean? This guy's shitting himself every opportunity he gets, dude. He probably can't wait to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, I've been holding this thing all day. They're like, dude, you just shit your pants 5 minutes ago. What are you talking about? Stop. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's losing his mind.
Rushed her out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because she's like, again? Come on, let's go. You know the protocol.
Oh, yeah. It's insanity. And people, it's funny because obviously the other guy that we think is going to run is the great white hope, Donald Trump. And everyone hates it. It's obviously a joke about Trump, but everyone hates it. And people hate him so much on the left that they're willing to accept this bullshit. You know what I mean? And mind you, like you said, it's hilarious that people are sitting here arguing about whether it's even real or not, whether it actually happened. But the people on the other side, like, let's go to Trump's Instagram real quick. Dude, the stuff that this guy has been posting lately is insane. And it's so comical that people are arguing about whether or not Joe Biden shit himself or not, but the other candidate that, let's be real here, is more than likely going to win is posting some of the craziest shit. Like, Let's check out that one with Biden and all the bicycles and shit like that. You see that? Dude, wait until you see this.
Look, I'm not a young guy. That's no secret.
This is Donald Trump's Instagram. He posts this shit. Look at that. Pause that real quick. This is a presidential candidate that is more than likely going to win. Is posting this on his fucking Instagram. You see the clip? Biden's like gets off the podium. He's like, "Whose hand am I shaking?"
There.
Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Whose hand am I shaking? Oh, this guy. He's like Tyler Durden. You know what I mean? He's like fight clubbing himself. He's like, oh,
yeah.
You know, nobody's there, dude. Nobody's there. This is the crazy shit. And then you got RFK, who's a good potential third. This guy is on podcasts and shit, like watching funny videos and like reacting to him. He's going on Kill Tony. RFK was on Kill Tony the other week. This guy is doing a stadium show with Tony Hinchcliffe and the boys throwing out zingers and shit at people doing 1 minute stand up. It's a wild world we live in, man. It is a wild world we live in. And then look at this. Someone writing in the what does that comment say, Andy?
You know we're cooked when the presidents are making memes at each other.
That's what I'm saying. This is insane. This is insane.
It's funny how if you really you go back in history, you know, for the presidents, the election, and you know everything gearing up for it, you would never think, if you were to say to someone maybe 70, 80 years ago, maybe even 20 years ago, you would never think that one candidate would be clowning another candidate. Because this is pure troll. That's all it is. Like, he's just doing, and he knows that people are going to just use this and go, you want this as your president?
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to be like, no, we don't. We want you. And it's working.
Dude, imagine if Obama was doing shit like this when he was running.
Oh, forget about it.
Dude, they would have been like, we would have never, they would have, first black president would have still been something of an imagination thing. You know what I mean? It would have never happened.
Yep.
They would have been like, get this trifling fuck out of here. We're not doing this shit. You know? George, but you gotta admit, it's one of those things that it kind of makes you question, what, is it really the presidents? Or are these just the ones that are living in the times now? Because if these other presidents had social media, could you imagine if Bill Clinton had Instagram when he was dude, this guy would have been in so many DMs. Dude, he would have been getting Me Too'd fucking like every fucking weekend, dude. You know what I mean? So it's like, that begs the question, is it really these candidates, or would this crazy shit would have been happening the whole time if social media was a thing? You know?
I wonder.
It's wild to think about.
Yeah, it is.
You know? I might be cooking right now with that question. You know? But it's funny because this is the status quo now. You will never see a time from this point forward where politicians are not doing this type of shit.
It's a new norm.
Yeah. It's happening at every level. You got Ron DeSantis posting TikToks and shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? You know what I mean? And don't you live down under, don't you? Didn't Florida just like ban fake meat?
Ban what? What was that?
So you know how they have this like artificial meat that they're talking about doing, this like lab printed, like 3D printed meat almost? You haven't heard anything about this?
No.
Oh yeah, they've been putting this in the works for like the past 10 years. They're trying to pass off this bullshit. The World Economic Forum and all these people are like, there's not going to be enough food for everybody. We got to start making like lab grown meat. So they started doing this shit where they started testing like this lab grown like 3D printed meat, and it's just all fake. But apparently now it's gotten to the point to where it's so good that it's like almost not recognizable and shit. So Florida was just like, yeah, that's illegal here now. Like they were just like, we're not doing that shit. They're like, fuck that, dude. So like as soon as it became like good enough to where like, cause when that stuff happens, naturally these bigger companies, they're going to start maybe throwing that in as filler in their products. You're not going to be getting like 100% or 80-20 lean beef or something. You know what I mean? Because any company, if it's not something that's regulated to where like you have to do it a specific way or this, you're going to start seeing that shit get woven in to save profits and cut prices on different things with all these big corporations. So I want to say that's where Florida was coming from. They were just like, yeah, we're not doing that. That's insane. Some people are pissed off. Like I was listening to Joe Rogan talk about it. He's like, you can't tell people what they can and can't buy, but I don't think that's what's behind the banning of it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know, I think it's more or less behind, like I said, these corporations trying to weasel that shit into everyday food that people are buying and being deceptive about it, which they'll totally get away with doing.
Right.
So, you know, but with Sleepy Joe in the mix, you know, that shit, it might write it into law. But I think that's about it for the time that we got, man. Andy, you want to play us out on that one clip?
Yes, sir, I do.
Two of the great artists of our time representing the groundbreaking legacy of hip-hop in America, LL Cool J. By the way,
it's music to my ears.
That man's got biceps bigger than my thighs. I think he's... And MC Light, both of you, thank you. Because they both have the light off on the mic, you know you're all here to listen to the new edition. Mike Bivens, 40 years producing music that lifts our soul.
He he just rambles on. He doesn't even have aim in his conversation. He's just this guy. Well, that's going to be it for this week's episode of Lost Ox Media, the podcast. Thanks again for joining us. We love it. We love you guys. We love the audience here. Be sure to catch us on YouTube every Wednesday at 4 p.m. and be sure to listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and anywhere else you listen to your podcast. Those audios go up at 5 a.m. same day. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Yes! Oh my gosh! And hold my fart like a bong rip.